So one cool part about the Trek Checkpoint is you get Trek's kind of integrated bag system. So this is the Trek Adventure bag. And the nice part about this is you get specific mounting points. So I know a lot of brands do this, but this actually integrates really well. The tricky part is you have to get the holes lined up just right, but you actually screw that right into the top tube and it integrates, no straps needed, and it works really well. This bag is extremely roomy. Basically take the little Trek bolts that they give you, it mounts right into the top tube and it makes for like a really seamless experience. The only hard part is getting them actually lined up correctly. So I found it's usually easier to do the middle one first, and then I'll grab the other one. So this one's right in here. Poke it out first, find the hole. The one thing I will say that is dumb about this bag, and I don't know if it's specific to my sizing or something, so the bike itself is a 58, and this adventure bag is a 3 liter. But for some reason, this rear bolt, if you look, it doesn't quite, so there's the little hole for it, and there's where it wants to be. It doesn't quite line up. And if you make it line up, like that, then the bag just kind of bulges and bunches up a little bit. So I've just not been doing that bolt, and I've been doing this Velcro on the back tight, and that's worked sufficient for me. But for some reason, it just doesn't quite line up, and that's kind of driven me nuts on this one. Other than that, it works really seamless. All right, so this is what it looks like when it's fully mounted. Again, it doesn't quite fit. The frame's a little bit too small for the bag, which is weird for me considering this is a 58 and most people are gonna be riding smaller. If you are to look inside, so the zippers are extremely smooth. They can go one finger. Some of the other frame bags that I have are kind of rough on the zippering. They're really stiff. So you have a really smooth zipper. Inside the main compartment, you have 3 liters. So ton of space in here. This little divider strap goes to the other side and allows you to control how wide it opens. You have some dividers in here, so if you want to section it off, you can do that. And I can say this fits a lot of stuff. I've had an entire drone in here, 3 batteries, and the remote control for it, and it works perfectly. So on the other side, you have another zipper pocket. This one's a little bit skinnier, and this one has pockets inside as well. So stuff for like your keys, quick snacks, wallet can go in here. This one's not as deep, but a little bit more slim profile. So on the outside of the bag, you have a spot to strap stuff right here. So if you want to put some additional stuff right here. Additionally, this bag has 2 external pockets. So this one works great for my phone. You can slip it in there. I've done some rowdy descents on it and it does not come out of there. So I like putting my phone in that spot. And then on the other side, you have this pocket as well. I like to tuck gloves in there just so they're easy access. The frame bag itself is waterproof. I have tested and can verify of that. All right, so I can confirm the Trek bag is pretty much waterproof. I don't know if it's waterproof or water resistant, but it keeps the things inside very dry. I was out on a ride today and you can see we got mud drenched, dumped on, pouring rain. I actually had my drone with me, and if you look inside, everything is completely dry. But the outside got coated in water and rain and everything, but inside was pretty much dry. So yeah, waterproof, water resistant, it keeps the water out. And I had a decent amount of water on here pouring on me coming up from the road, and it stayed pretty dry. And that's it for the Trek Adventure Bag. Simple, sturdy, and perfect for loading up and heading out. The full integration makes for a seamless, really easy experience if you're taking gear. If you like this video, drop a like, subscribe, and stick around for more gear breakdowns and bike reviews. Catch you out on the gravel.